Hi, I'm Alyssa Johnson, the Cast Clay Alive Program Coordinator. Thank you for wanting to learn more about Snacktivism. This movement started the summer of 2014, and we have seen many exciting changes in children's snacking environments thanks to the people who have been involved. So I hope that you, after learning a little bit more about Snacktivism, will choose to become involved and become a Snacktivist as well. So this is just a brief overview about what this movement is about. After hearing a little more, I hope that you'll choose to join one of our monthly meetups or other events that we hold so that you can learn even more about Snacktivism. So what is Snacktivism? Well, kids are getting about 500 calories a day from snacks. This wouldn't be a problem if what they were snacking on was foods like fruits and vegetables, foods made with whole grains, but research from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill, reveals that most of these snacks are chips, cookies, crackers, and other foods made with refined white flour, sugar, and salt. Well, children are highly dependent on the food decisions made for them by adults. So we can ask ourselves, why are we feeding them junk? And how are we shaping children's taste preferences by giving them these food items? Snacktivism is a grassroots effort to stop this for the sake of our kids' health, not only because rates of overweight and obesity are alarmingly high, but also because we owe it to our children to equip them with healthy eating habits. If we teach them that a snack is an artificially flavored cookie out of a package, how do they ever stand a chance at maintaining a healthy weight and avoiding obesity-related chronic diseases? Snacktivism is about finding a better way. It's about thinking twice before offering a snack and making fruits and vegetables the default choice. Think about the My Plate. We typically try to adhere to this at mealtime, so why should snacks be any different? Snacks that I alluded to earlier, I'm not sure that these are the types of grains that nutrition experts had in mind when designing the My Plate. And some of the other food items that we see really don't have a place on the My Plate at all. Let's think back to the purpose of snacks. They're supposed to be mini meals. They're supposed to add quality to a child's diet and provide important vitamins and minerals filling nutritional gaps. They're also just to satisfy children's hunger between mealtime. I don't know about you, but I'd rather see my children have snacks like these rather than what was shown before. So what does a snacktivist do? They snacktivate. Snacktivists mobilize other parents at their child's school, childcare, and their sports team. They volunteer to bring and model healthy choices. They talk to those who are providing snacks and help them explore some healthier alternatives. And maybe they ask about implementing a healthier team or club snack policy. Because if we think about all the different environments where children are receiving snacks, a cookie here, a bag of chips here, crackers here may not seem so bad, but they all quickly add up throughout the day and add up to that over 500 calorie total that we talked about earlier. Before I go any further, I want to clarify that snacktivism is not about the cupcake. It's not about removing those fun foods that we all love and enjoy, but it's about putting them back in their place as special occasion treats, not everyday foods as they've more often become. So now that we've made that clear, let's talk about how to provide healthier snacks. We know that no decision setting is neutral. There are usually greater forces at play that are influencing our decisions and particularly our food decisions. So we like to use the term nudge. Think about how we can nudge children towards certain behaviors, toward, for example, healthier foods. There is a movement, the Smarter Lunchrooms movement out of Cornell University, where they redesign the lunch line in a way that prompts children to choose the healthier items. So for example, by simply moving the broccoli to the front of the line rather than in the middle, the amount of times that children choose broccoli increases by 10 to 15%. So how can we nudge children toward healthier snack options? In Snacktivism, we use the 6 Ps, which include the product, promotion, placement, prompting, priming, and price. I'll just touch briefly on each of these as I hope you'll attend an event where you can learn a lot more about them. For the product, we simply want to make healthy food options the default. We also want to introduce a variety of foods and always be asking ourselves, are we nudging children toward or pulling them away from the healthier options by what we are providing? We can always be thinking about the My Plate for snack time, meal time, and any time throughout the day. Think about what we're offering and how it adheres to the My Plate. The next P is promotion. Typically, a lot of the unhealthier foods have fun colors, characters that children can identify with, and other ways that they're promoting this food item and make kids excited about them. Where on the other hand, fruits and vegetables need a little bit of our help. So there are many fun, simple things that we can do to make fruits and vegetables and other healthy foods more exciting. For concessions, Davies took pictures of some of their athletes and hung those up along the concessions to promote the healthier food items. We can also do fun things with the food. For example, this easy bananas and grapes snack became dolphins. This may be a little more tedious, but it's also a fun thing we can do to promote healthier food items. Simply popping watermelon in the freezer makes them a fun popsicle, yet still healthy. And other ways of displaying the foods, quick grab-and-go cups of berries, or keeping on a color theme as you can see on the left side. Another way that we can promote the healthier food item is by renaming things. Sally Kazumchek, who actually started the Snacktivist movement, she calls this her snack platter, and her kids get super excited about it and even brag to their friends that my mom makes the best snack platter. And so if you look at the food on this plate, it's really some apples, cheese, crackers, food that maybe aren't too exciting by themselves, but displayed in this way, the snack platter, having it called the snack platter makes it much more exciting for kids. You can also check out our Cascly Alive Pinterest Snacktivism board for some more ideas. Another P is placement. We really want to place the healthy choices in a very visible area. Place whole fruit in an attractive bowl or basket, or lay them out like a snack platter. And also move fruit to high traffic areas. For example, at a concession stand, move them near the register. And just always be placing the healthier foods in front of those less healthy options if the unhealthier options have to be available as well. Another P is prompting. You know that McDonald's will always ask, would you like fries with that? And they're not just doing that to be nice. They know that had we not been considering fries before, we are now considering them and are more likely to purchase them. The same can be true for fruits and vegetables. We can prompt children, would you like a piece of fruit with that? We can do that at concessions, at home, in school, childcare, and prompting is really underestimated. It can be a very effective tool. Another P is priming. We really want to work to develop adventurous tasters who will then become healthy eaters. We can do that by making snack time or any time we're introducing a new fruit or vegetable a sensory exploration experience. We know that when children learn to brush their teeth or put their own clothes on, it often takes some time. It's something they're uncomfortable with. So a new fruit or vegetable or any new food can be that same kind of uncomfortable, scary experience. We want to make it more an invitation to simply taste rather than apply all that pressure for them to finish the item that's on their plate. So snack time is a great opportunity to introduce a new fruit or vegetable and just allow them to taste a couple bites here and there. The last P is price. This is more in the case of concessions, but we want to price competitively, and we can also subsidize some of the healthy items with the increased costs of unhealthy items. So for example, a sliced apple could be sold for 50 cents, where candy, you might bump the price up to $1 if it was originally 50 cents or 75 cents. The same for water, maybe sell that for 75 cents, and soda could be bumped up to $2. So in this way, you're really encouraging people toward that healthier item because they're probably wanting to spend less for a snack. And they can get more items for this when the healthier items are less expensive than they would if they're buying some of these unhealthy items. Again, we always want to be asking ourselves, are we nudging children toward or pulling them away from healthier options by what we're choosing to do, what we're choosing to offer, and how we're offering it? So in conclusion, the 6 P's of Snacktivism again, real quickly, are product, promotion, placement, prompting, priming, and price. And with all of this, we always want to be kind. We know that not everyone's priority is health or healthy snacks, so we have to be really kind and offer ourselves as a help, as a resources when we're approaching people about making healthier items available. And sometimes people don't necessarily know what a healthy snack is. People have different definitions of health. So whenever we're approaching this topic or wanting to provide a healthier option, just always be very generous, kind, and willing to be helpful. Here are just a couple pictures of a successful concession stand. I'll just go through these really quickly. They offered a meal deal special to prompt people to choose some healthier items. They displayed fruit in a fun way through a fruit chute and a nice looking fruit bowl. They had healthier beverages. They had a fruit parfait. Instead of using the nacho cheese trays for chips and cheese, they put healthy vegetables and a light ranch dip in there. They had a sub sandwich, and they sliced up the apples. This was a really successful, great model of what a healthy concession stand can look like, and it was still profitable and people enjoyed it and had many options to choose from. And this was an exciting change that happened as a result of Snacktivism. Fargo Parks ended up making some healthy changes. They were approached by several snacktivists who appreciated the wonderful physical activity options that Fargo Parks provided, but were a little disappointed that the snacks didn't line up with that healthy opportunity. So now, as a result of these conversations, Fargo Parks is providing some trail mix, string cheese, granola bars, other healthier items that are even being offered at a lower price than some of the unhealthy items. And although some of the other unhealthy items are still showing up on that menu, we are excited about the small steps that have been taken towards change, and we're hopeful that there'll be more changes in the future. So, in closing, this movement begins with you. We want to see Fargo-Moorhead as the healthiest place to raise children and a healthy place to live, learn, work, and play. And we know that it takes all of us. It takes you as a parent, as a teacher, as a child care provider, as just someone who cares about kids and about families. It takes all of our voices to make change happen. So please join us for our monthly meetups. We meet the third Thursday of every month. Sometimes lunch will be provided. We'll even model some healthy snacks over that lunchtime as well. And we really want you to join us. It's at Dakota Medical Foundation from 12 to 1 p.m. You can receive training and support from Cask Clay Live, as you also get the chance to network with some other snacktivists who have tried some healthy changes. Maybe they've experienced challenges or successes that they can share with you. And maybe we can work together to initiate some other bigger changes within the community, as we saw with Fargo Parks. So with that, I hope you choose to become a snacktivist, and I hope to see you at one of our next monthly meetups. Let's go, snacktivists!